that big truck, we got bulletproof glass now. Bitch, I turned up, I feel like I want a Grammy. I'm speaking Guapanese, I know he cannot understand me.
So what I want to start doing actually is maybe once a week, maybe once every other week, I want to have discussion type videos because I am in contact with the community manager from Epic and they might take some ideas that we have here from these kinds of videos. So for today's topic, I want to talk about Fortnite in 2020 and the top 3 things that you guys want to see added or continued in Fortnite. So I'll go ahead and talk about my ideas, and at any time in the comment section down below, leave your top 3 suggestions that you want to see in Fortnite in 2020, because trust me guys, they do watch our videos and they do take notes, and being in contact with that community manager, we might be able to get some things done. It doesn't have to be Switch or mobile related. You can cover the entire Fortnite topic if you would like, but for me, the first big thing that I want to see added in Fortnite, you saw them start doing it right now in 2019, and that is platform-specific cash cups, and then even more than that. So we already have our cash cups now, but in 2020, I want to see platform-specific Fortnite Championship Series and platform-specific World Cup. Now, bear with me. I know a lot of people are going to come in, especially the higher tier consoles and PCs. They're going to come in bashing how, you know, console doesn't deserve it, or mobile or Switch doesn't deserve it. But let's look at it like this. I've discussed this a little bit on Twitter, but I do want to talk about it with you guys as well on the YouTube channel. The way that I see platforms is like boxing. Boxing has different weight classes. Not because the heavyweights are, you know, the hardest punchers or whatever, means that the people down in the featherweights and lightweights aren't having competitive matches. And for crying out loud, we have World Cup for creative. We're watching guys jump and collect coins from the sky. So surely we can have our own platform specific tournaments, because on our platform it is still competitive, you know. And of course a lot of people like watching heavyweights and like watching the fancy knockouts and stuff, but there's a different kind of gameplay and different meta and movement and play style in the lower ones that I think is really good, and I think Fortnite should implement that in their championship series and World Cups. Like, imagine a championship where, you know, you have the earlier fights leading up to the main event, and the main event could be the PC guys, but you start off with the undercards, and you have the mobiles and Switch go at it, and then you take an intermission, and then you have the consoles go at it, and then intermission, and then you have the main event. You know, I think that would be pretty cool if they had that in whether World Cup or Championship Series. I know a lot of it's done online anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We're all doing it at the same time. It's fair. A lot of people get to compete, and I know for a fact Fortnite saw their numbers go up when they started the platform-specific Winter Royale. So I know they've got some plans for it. I'm just hoping they put it into action, because that could be a really big deal, not only for our community on Switch and mobile, but everyone that's playing Fortnite, and I don't see how there is a negative thing. We know Epic has the money. They threw away, well, I won't say throw away, they threw $15 million at us for Winter Royale, which shows that they have the funds for it. I think they just need the idea. So hopefully that's one of the ideas that get added for Fortnite in 2020. My second idea has to do with customs. I love customs. I think it's a great idea, but currently just playing Zone Wars is a lot better and a lot more efficient than actually running custom games, because of how dead the lobbies get and how people don't follow rules and things like that. So I want to see them evolve customs. Let's get some custom rules within the customs themselves. I'm going to keep track of how many times we say customs in the comments, but what I mean is there should be rules, and I know a lot of people have talked about this before, but there should be rules that restrict certain things, like maybe you can't shoot until the 3rd circle, 4th circle, that you physically cannot. You turn the setting on, or, you know, you can have, because right now you can't spectate. You can't host your own mini tournaments for your community because you can't spectate unless you're playing regular solos or regular duos. I want to see some arena rules added in there as well. Make it so we can get that 50 shield per kill, or whatever shield per kill you want. You know, it should be custom. We should be able to have as much fun with it as possible. We should be able to bring back unvaulted items if you want to have some hilarious thing where we all have swords or whatever. But I'm just more focused on like the serious stuff where we have the moving zones. We can still spectate. We can get that health per kill. I just think it would make customs a lot more fun, and a lot of the creative YouTubers are going to do something ridiculous with it. I already know. They're going to have some fun tournaments, you know, Michael Myers, this and that. A lot of really cool things that we should be able to do. If we were able to do that in Call of Duty, man, you know, the different game modes, Infected and all that cool stuff, I definitely think we can do it in Fortnite as well. So I would love to see them add something like that to where we can just like customize it down so much. I think it would be really great for Fortnite. And it would make for hilarious content as well. It would, you know, allow us to go in a different angle that we haven't done before, because you know how it is with Fortnite content. It's 2020, everybody just wants their cups now and they just want to go at it. You know, let's bring back some of that fun Fortnite. I think that would be a lot of fun. I think it would be hilarious, and hopefully that gets added in 2020, because that is one of my big wishes, you know, in addition to the platform-specific cash cups and platform tournaments. So my third and final wish for Fortnite in 2020 has to do with my own platform, Nintendo Switch. I just want to see them continue to make stability updates as much as they can. I know they do, because every time I talk to the community manager, they say that they're working on it, they're handling it, they see the stability issues, they're trying their best. But I would really love to play. I don't mind playing 30 FPS. Believe it or not, guys, 30 FPS isn't as bad as it seems. It's when you play on a higher frame and you come back to the lower one, then it seems horrible. But if I'm playing at a consistent 30 like I was in the beginning of Season 8, I have no complaints at all. But our frames just drop a ton. And update after update, it just gets worse and worse. And I understand we chose to play on this platform. If they make a really crazy update that works well on PC and console but not on Switch, you know, it's not their fault. I know they're trying their best because they got a lot of players playing on the Switch. But somehow, some way, I hope we get this stable 30 frames, because that would be beautiful. It really would. Next level would be getting a new console, but that has nothing to do with Fortnite. If there is a Switch Pro that comes out, you best believe I'm hopping on that. I'm grabbing my 60 frames up, since all the new consoles are going to be getting 120, and I'm going to be grinding it out. That would be pretty lit. At that point, they might, because I know the new consoles are getting 120, they might mix it to where there's two different loop pools. There's enough players for it, you know. 120 frames, let them have it. 60 frames, let them have it. But, you know, per platform. Because I don't think they're going to combine Xbox One S and One X people with Xbox Series X. It just doesn't make any sense. It's twice the frames. They might. Who knows? You know, we have Switch and mobile. Who knows? We'll see what happens in 2020. But either way, those are my top 3 things that I want to see Fortnite add in 2020. So in the comment section, please make sure to leave your ideas as well. Like I said, I'm going to pass forward all of the great ideas over to the people at Epic and the community manager. And hopefully we see some of these things added in the new year. Fortnite is already, you know, arguably one of the best games of all time. And would love to see it do even better. They got the funding for it. They got the people's attention. Everyone's grinding it. Like, let's do it. 2020 is going to be a crazy year for Fortnite, and I'm looking forward to it. Hope you enjoyed this style of video. Also, if you did, let me know that too in the comment section down below, and we'll do some more. And we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, anyways, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.